We back another week, and you already know it's First Game Podcast. Hold on, take that shit back. Take that shit back. Take that shit back. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's First Game Podcast. I'm with my boy JB Cousin.
It feels so good to be back. Another week, First Game Podcast. We got a lot to talk to y'all about, man. Hope everybody doing good on this Sunday night. But we back.
And you can't forget about my boy Too Quick. Yes, sir. Big conservative. Big conservative. Shit right quick. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Y'all get on here in here, man. Y'all get on here in here, man. My nigga Bill got to set up, you know what I'm saying?
And you already know, bro. You already know, bro. Hey. Hey. Yes, sir. You already know. God damn, thanks, JB, for that damn awesome opening track. Thank you. Man. Because you got to get geeked up for this shit. What's up, everybody on TikTok? And you already know this is the First Game Podcast, Season 3, Episode 10. How y'all guys doing?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Had a great weekend. Spent it with my lovely fiance. Wouldn't trade her for nothing. Yeah, everything been good, man.
Facts, man.
Everything's good. Good week so far. Can't complain.
Facts. I'm glad y'all guys feeling good. I'm feeling great too, man. Shit, I done drunk some green tea with honey. I'm live. TikTok. How y'all guys doing? You know, comment, join the discussion. Cause we about to get into it, man. Pause. Nah.
Yo. Diddy trial going on, man. A lot of shit coming out, man. I don't want to dox because, you know, in the paperwork, she's labeled as Jane Doe. But I'm pretty sure, you know, if you do your little research, you can find out who that is. But
right,
man,
facts.
Oh,
let's get to
man.
Yeah, man. That shit been going down too, man. We're gonna cover that one as well. Let's get to the first thought, man.
Sure.
I came across this reel. It's called The Uncomfortable Truth. So
we're gonna have to turn it up a notch, I see.
It's called The Uncomfortable Truth. I don't want nobody to be mad at him.
The simple truth is that, fellas, you need to take accountability for how you allow your woman to treat you. If you are allowing her to talk to you any kind of way, stop being mad when she talks to you any kind of way. If you allow her to disrespect you all the time, stop being mad when she disrespects you. If you allow her to put her hands on you, stop being mad whenever she put her hands on you. If you let her act like a spoiled brat and then you reward her with whatever the hell it is that she threw a fit about for anyway, stop being mad when she throw them fits to get her way. Baby, it's learned behavior. You have to take accountability too for how you allow somebody to treat you. You know you deserve to be treated better. Stop allowing anybody and everybody to treat you any kind of way.
Yeesh.
Uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
I'm gonna say that.
Oh no, Tuquay won it first. Tuquay said he won it first.
She 100% right. Yeah, it's two parties involved in that relationship, but you gotta be the point guard. You gotta be the quarterback.
Well, since
correct.
You finished, bro?
Yeah.
My bad. But since she trying to tell men shit, give men advice, I'm gonna give her some advice. Bitch, she thinks she teaches somebody some shit right now. Niggas, we already know this. Like, stop trying to get out your line. Stay in your line. Stay in your lane. You don't need to be telling no man nothing. We already know this stuff.
Hey man,
So
your
speak
word
to
said you can't be telling females how to do now. You said that.
I said who?
You can't be telling females how to think.
Hey, he putting words in his mouth.
Exactly. That's projecting. But but yeah, like, but don't like we know what to do. We know what not to allow. Like we men, we the one who came up with that. So you just do what you supposed to do with your man, and stay out of grown man business. Stop talking when niggas talk.
Strong words. Strong words. I mean, how I feel about, that, bro,
I
is
say,
like,
how you feel, bigger?
real talk, bro. She being real though. Like that thinking can also go to your job. It can go to just anywhere you have a problem with somebody treating you a certain way. You better speak up, male or female. But she went toward the males because, like they say, the male's the head of the family. Like, if you want certain things to be done, don't be quiet about it. If she got them all in your face for a certain reason and talking to you a certain way, don't let that shit go silent. Don't, oh, I know it's gonna start arguing, so I ain't gonna say nothing. That means you allowing her to do that type of shit. Say something.
And like I'm saying, you breaking it down so eloquently because you already damn know. So she acting like she wise, like a wise woman. Like, man, we know this.
Like some people that
He
don't.
said, "Who the
There's
hell
some
gave
niggas
you the
that
right?"
don't though.
Like, man, every nigga know that, bro.
He
Just like
said, "Who made you the spokesperson to
Right.
tell me this?"
Yo, I already
would you
know.
rather her to
We
tell it
already
or a dude to say it?
Honestly, to answer that specific question, I, because I am a man, it would be more. I think it would be more receiving from a man.
yeah, because me personally, I feel like both sides need accountability. And for men to tell other men that they need to be more accountable, it'll hit harder because if a woman tell you that, you just on the defensive, like you need to be accountable too,
Yeah.
instead of just another man saying that he ain't gonna really have that rebuttal because it's men amongst men type shit.
Hmm.
I just like the way she just spoke the truth. Like, it's a lot of men out here that do complain, but they're not telling their wives. They telling you know what I'm saying? They telling other people other than their wives. Like, bro, speak up to her, cause that's the one who's married to you. That's the one who's going with you. You know what I'm
He
saying?
he didn't speak up because he can't, and if he do, she still don't care.
Because he can't.
She
Nah,
need
you
to
getting
say, if she don't listen, leave her. That's what you need to say.
yeah.
Cause what if you speaking up and she don't care?
Then what's the
And
point of
that would
being there?
showed you, and that would be the sign of she ain't respecting
That
you.
mean that mean you don't need to be there.
Exactly.
Like,
She showed you that. She showed you
Yeah.
that. That means that was your sign to walk out the door. She showed you what how much respect she got for you. If she's not willing to change, because you put that demand on the table, you're not gonna be talking to me that way. You're not gonna be goddamn being. We're not gonna be in this relationship. And you treat me like that.
well, bye, nigga. Nah, but, hey,
Peace.
see you out the door.
Hey,
Deuces.
but she was just speaking on the man point because it's like the man is the head. The man is the one that's got them putting commands out.
Yeah, I appreciate that
Hey,
lady.
that's good. That's good hearing that from a woman, though.
I appreciate her telling us how to be men. I appreciate it.
Nah, it wasn't that. It wasn't that, bro.
Nah, I'm just saying, I appreciate her telling us how to be men.
It wasn't that, bro.
I guess she know more than me. You know?
Nah, it wasn't that. Was see, that's projected. That's
Nah,
projected.
It's an A for effort.
yeah. I mean, shit. She gonna tell me how to run through the hole too. She gonna tell me how to goddamn jump.
That's like I'm telling y'all a story, man. My girl, she just come in the house and goddamn, she be in my face, mugging me. And she know I don't like that. Y'all gonna tell me like, yo, did you tell her you don't like that? No, I ain't never tell her that.
Lost in the sauce. But to me, it's like her telling me. It's like her getting up here looking at me like, nigga, if you don't wanna get pee on the seat, shake it the other way. I'm like, bitch, I know.
Well,
How
and that
you
was
tell me?
and that was the accountability part. I don't think she was talking to you because you already got shit straight. She was talking to the people, to the men that always complain about their lady all the time. If that shoe fit, wear the shoe. But you looking like, nah, I don't wear them type of shoes.
You feel like based on how she telling men shit that she might be one of them females that he can't tell shit because she thinks she know.
What?
That's what I'm saying.
Never
It's like
mind, man.
I'm just saying though. It's like I mean,
Sound to me like she thinks she know too much, and it's gonna cause a lot of arguments.
no,
But
I'm just saying it's on the level of
Hell yeah.
it is. It's a lot of
She
dudes out
strong
there.
minded as hell. Boy, I can tell. I can tell where she's strong
she know a
minded as
little
hell.
too much, man. She thinks she can tell you what a man is.
Nah,
She gonna
I mean,
have
I
something to
didn't feel
say
that way. I didn't feel
after
that way.
everything you say. She gonna have a rebuttal. Trust me, bro.
Well, a man's supposed to be, and a man's supposed to shut up, man. Nah, you got,
Nah, it
hey.
wasn't in that level,
She
man.
said, don't, she
It
said,
wasn't
hey,
that
she
level,
said,
man.
don't let her talk to you like that. That's all I just heard. That's what she said.
That's why I'm saying that's what the whole reel was breaking down. If you find some of that disrespectful, if your wife doing them type of disrespectful things, like you are allowing it because you the man. That's what she was trying to say.
Okay. Yeah, like JB said, like, yeah, bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, look that, baby.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, though. That was nice.
But it's a
Thank
lot
you.
of it's a lot of men though. Like it is. I mean, I ain't gonna say a lot of men, but it is some men that they ain't step up the plate to say anything. But I understand though. I just
That
can't
nigga
fuck with
got
them like that.
homeboys. That nigga got uncles. That nigga got a mama, man. We all know that. She just on the internet saying it for clicks.
Yeah. That shit is common sense.
I don't know every nigga's life. I hope a nigga,
I don't
that.
know. By her haircut, I thought that shit was about to be like ultra profound. And she just disappointed me a little bit. That's all. By the haircut, I thought it was gonna be like some wise words. She just telling me the damn don't go past a red stop sign and shit. Like, bitch, I know.
You took that shit too deep. That nigga took it deep.
You could tell.
Don't breathe underwater. All right, pieces.
That's all I'm saying. You might know that, but it's probably some men out there that don't know about telling their wife about how they want to be respected because they feel like some of these women should already know.
I'm just deep thinking, man. Of what made her wake up?
Man, that nigga don't. When a woman say something,
It's,
bro, that nigga shut the fuck up. God damn.
nah, it ain't even when a woman say something. It's just I want a woman to tell me about what women go through, man. Like, tell me women, put your perspective, so I can learn how I should handle it as a man, bro. Don't you tell
Yeah.
me what the fuck to do.
I
Tell me
mean,
what you gonna do.
she was just saying if you in that category of your wife disrespecting you, or if you just mad about your wife just treating you a type of way, because you got a lot of niggas that go through that shit.
Yeah.
Man, my wife don't do this. Man, my wife don't do that. Man, my wife
But,
just be goddamn coming in talking to me in kind of damn way.
but it ain't you just telling her ain't gonna fix nothing until she ready. If she ain't ready, you telling her ain't gonna fix nothing. She just gonna tell you what the hell you need to fix. When you tell her what she need to fix, it's just gonna be a back and forth.
Nah, bro. Like at the end of the day, bro, if you're in a
Back
relationship and
and
you put a
forth.
set demands to your spouse or significant other, like that's what we all got demands for. We all that's what basically how a relationship is, bro. Like if you don't like
But
something, she don't like something, like we gotta hit the table and let each other know what's disrespecting.
yeah,
If we're
but
supposed to be in a good relationship.
I try not to have too. I try not to have too extreme demands and shit, cause I don't want no extreme demands back. Honestly,
Nah, that's some real shit though, man.
But
Let's get
still,
on. Yeah.
who the hell does she think she is to tell me? I'm just playing.
I don't know if she was telling you. She was just saying
I, pre-
that.
nah, I appreciate her.
I don't
Yeah,
know if she was telling you that though.
Nah, I appreciate her, man. So
hey,
what I'm gonna
forever.
do is I'm gonna give her like 5.
Continue
I'm gonna give
doing what
her
the hell I'm doing.
that, but before that, I'm gonna give her 5 seconds. You know what I'm saying? To feel like she taught men something.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna
yeah.
go
I
ahead and get
mean,
my little 5 second moment of silence. Y'all ain't got to, but
she could have been talking to the beta man. Like, if there's alpha men out there, there's beta man too now. She could have been talking to the beta man.
I guess them niggas heard her.
and that's all right. So she's still dominating what that nigga should do. She's still telling him what he should do. What if he a nigga that don't like when a woman tell him what he should do, and she telling him what he should do?
I mean, what if he got a wife that want to see that masculinity come out?
If she his wife, she seen it before.
If he beta, let's get on, get over. That nigga said, but she a fucking woman. She don't tell me what to do.
Cause man, me and my woman working on some like we really like on some. You really take the role of making decisions of where our life go, and I gotta really be logical with every decision we make, cause that's the
True.
role that got handed to me. So
That's
that's
why she
what.
was just putting out like ifs. Like if you are in that situation, that video was for you to goddamn like yes, be a, say something, or that shit gonna keep going. That's what
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what sometimes them ifs come out sometime, and like they said, that shoe fit, that's you.
I'm just saying, bro. We for everybody like the NFL, but if you need to be told that first game should not be your first choice, you might be need to go to Blue Sky with that shit.
Damn.
You probably watching on TikTok, ain't
Yeah, some
you?
nigga
You
was
probably
like, some nigga unfollowed. He
you,
was like, yeah, this shit ain't for me.
you probably watching on TikTok, ain't
Damn,
you?
we just lost him. We just lost somebody. Nah, I'm bullshit. He
I
ain't
say
say
fuck that bitch ass
that. Nah, man, I'm about to get to the GG news, bro. You know, it's goddamn June. And it's probably like less than goddamn 30 50 days till this college football 26 come out. Y'all been seeing the leaks. We got stadiums out there. They got damn adding the authentic stadiums like the Hawaii Clarence TC Ching Athletics Complex. They making everything legit. They not trying to have you say, man, they ain't do what the hell Tennessee do.
Yeah.
Nah, they making this shit legit. They're bringing that to trophy room. They got all kinds of. They bringing back the high school for Road of Glory.
Boo. No, man, let's go.
But there's a lot of today. I think like no June 6th throughout the June 8th. They don't gave some better testing. I've been seeing people making videos. They saying they love it. Hey, July 7th, if you ain't pre-ordered, it's out. It's coming out. And then I also seen Madden 26 trailer. I was excited for that. I just want to get some of y'all comments about that, man.
You got a trailer?
No, you can't play that.
I don't know.
No,
I
you
can
can't
play
play that. Yeah, you can't.
music, copyright, and all that. You know what I'm saying? They'll shut it down.
Yes, not the bit song.
But did you ever see the trailer?
I saw the Madden trailer, and from what I saw, shit, I was excited, man. It looked like the gameplay gonna be similar to college football, and that's what I wanted it to be. There's there's more things that added to the franchise, and I'm excited to see what this game has to offer. It's been a long time since Madden changed some things up.
Honestly, I feel like it's a little too early. I don't like to place all my hope and faith in EA Sports. They have let me down in the
They let you
past.
down last year.
Like I said, they have let me down in the past for multiple years. So I will have to wait till those deep dive videos come out so I can see a little more. I feel like I watched the trailer, great presentation, but I didn't see enough gameplay. Uh College uh looks great, but Madden is the one that has to prove it to me. Uh they always talk a big game, but they talk it bigger than it arrives. No Diddy. And that's just where I'm at. I gotta see a little more. It's a little too early for me, and it's almost August.
Facts, man. Facts that you need a little bit more. But
Cause
shit,
y'all do
man.
y'all trust? You trust the Madden developers? Honestly though,
I trust EA with sports games nowadays. That's all I'm gonna say, man. I trust them with. I'm not. I don't be dissatisfied when they drop sports games.
I trust the
crazy.
current 2025 like development of technology, the new things that they're adding to these games. I now have trust in the future. But it was a point when I was like, damn, this is pretty stagnant. I keep saying the same thing every year. It ain't nothing that's like exciting about it. But now with the new AI technology and things they're adding into these games, I'm excited to see what it has to offer.
Facts, man.
You see that?
But for last year college, man, that shit actually, it was very good, bro. It brought
Yeah,
people back.
I was satisfied with
Yeah, I
25.
was satisfied with it.
And also just by the reviews of some of these creators that got to play it early, bro. They said if you love 25, you gonna love 26. They said this shit is gonna be off the
But
roof.
they always say that, or they're not allowed to go test the game, or they're not allowed to get a beta code. But it's
They
they promoting like that's why they get the chance to do that because
they played it early.
they promote positive. You think they gonna come in and say, "Ah, man, that
That
shit
shit
trash."
trash.
They're not gonna do that. I learned that over the years, bro.
I
They
just
gotta
said,
keep their
hey, they played it early, so I ain't, you know what I'm saying?
they gotta keep their job.
Yeah, bro. I ain't
Cause
saying,
like, let's say if you was in that situation, if you got paid to review these games, like,
yeah,
A
you gonna,
content review.
yeah, you
yo, are
gonna
you
be,
gonna,
you gonna want that check.
yeah,
I mean, I don't know how the payout go. So
I'm saying, like, just like hypothetically, if you did get paid to review games, it's like, are you gonna really say the game trash if you need that check?
Can't do it, bro. Cause they that's how they get the opportunity. Madden only gonna want to bring in people who talk positive about it. They're not gonna ask a nigga that's like very doubtful of Madden unless they like, oh yeah, we sure about this. We want that dude who always doubt us to come review. Now that's when I know, man, real. When I see certain YouTubers, if they say they tested it, that's when I be like, oh, okay.
That's good skeptical. I mean, shit, bro.
No,
It
I
is
ain't
kind of early.
skeptical about like the presentation and how it looked, but it's just like when they say it's rumors they're gonna be a halftime show. It's rumors it's gonna be like a weekly recap at the end of each week. And I'm kind of like, is it gonna be exciting like I think, or is it gonna be some half-ass put together type? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, off the trailers, man, they got me, bro. They got me signed up for it, man. I like off the trailers how I'm seeing. I can't wait for the deep dive and stuff.
Yeah.
But other than that, man, shit, man. You already know. This college football time. Shit.
Yeah.
Speaking of college football players,
Yeah.
um,
Oh, speaking of them,
this judge has granted college players, this settlement. I'm gonna let this clip play a little bit, you know what I'm saying, just to give you info about this. Shit.
Of the House settlement, the $2.8 billion settlement ends a 5-year lawsuit against the NCAA and its largest conferences. It opens the door to schools sharing up to $20.5 million in revenue each year with their student athletes. College athletes will be paid by universities starting on July 1st. And for more on this news, we bring in 24/7 Sports national writer Brandon Marcello. And Brandon, what exactly does this news mean for college sports as a whole?
The 119-year amateurism model in the NCAA is dead. It's over. Everything they based everything on the last 120 years is gone. Players will now start being paid based off of the revenue from their schools starting July 1st. Those power conference schools are going to start sharing that revenue with them. And this is a new day, because not only have we been in this new NIL era for the last 4 years, but now they're going to get additional money potentially with this revenue sharing, and it changes everything. We can no longer say that this is a complete.
Let me read this shit right quick. July 1st,
yeah.
we'll be able to share 20.5 million with athletes. This includes a 2.8 billion in back payments. For athletes who competed between 2016 and 24. This new revenue sharing cap will increase by at least 4% during the year during the 10-year agreement. Yeesh. So some of these goddamn guys who played around town might be getting a check coming in, man. I'm like, this play.
I hope so, though. Maybe
Amateurism model. This is more or less a professional model now, if not semi-professional. I never thought I'd see the day.
I didn't either. But as a former college athlete, I am glad. Now, we've been waiting.
That's it.
So, what did it really mean with the NIL deals and shit? Like, thought that's what that was, or was that just if you're famous enough? Because I thought certain teams was paying players to come play.
I think that's what it's going down to. We talked about that. They should move towards the salary cap, so you will be able to get a player or you won't. Can't just be giving out money and shit. So I think that they trying to head towards that.
So what's the difference? What's the difference between getting a full ride scholarship and NIL? Like, can you get both, or do that even exist anymore?
Yeah, you can get both. Because scholarship is really educational shit.
Yeah.
Books, class costs, and that NIL is personal funds.
Yeah, and also too on that NIL should be like, I think NIL is like endorsements too. Like
Yeah.
Gatorade can
So
pay you.
the top three schools in the NCAA that makes the most money at number three, you got Texas. They got 766 million just for ready for NIL alone.
Mm.
Number two is Texas A&M. They got 849 million ready for NIL. And number one is Oregon with 969 million ready for NIL.
That's almost
So
$1 billion.
so it's like I'm happy this shit happening, but damn, for some reason I be thinking about damn, what about like the smaller schools? Like they might not have the players no more.
Mm.
They never had the players.
Well, to me it seemed like when the NIL first came in, I thought I saw more schools that I haven't seen in the past. You know, finally get exposure and shit because they had like good players now. But now that these players are gonna every school is going to have an NIL program. It's like, damn, why would a good player stay at a sorry school? We can go to a better school and get paid even more.
Mm.
That
I
was
think that's
happening
I
a
think that's what
lot
it
this
is
past
too.
year. But
But that's
it is
like
what it
us
is.
asking our children to stay at a sorry school. Like at first, you might have made the decision instead of like transferring. I mean,
No, I get that because of course you want to go get the money, yeah, for sure. But it's just I was just thinking like, damn, that smaller school they definitely gonna be missing out now if they
yeah,
won't
but
go.
I always felt like the smaller schools missed out because it's about prestige and uh conference prestige and traditions. Like that's why people want to go play for Florida State because they crowd do the child. Like they was all that stuff was always still in the talent from the smaller schools.
I mean,
Yeah,
at the end of the day,
but
bro, you gotta win, bro. Like you gotta win to goddamn to go to these bowl games. These bowl games is extra money in their pocket too. If you're not winning them games and getting them big time bowl games, that's the school fault.
and I saw it with
It's really bowl games and alumni spending money back into the college. These other colleges, when they people graduate, they send money back. These small schools don't do it as much.
yeah, because they just don't have it. And then another thing I saw with the NIL with Carolina basketball this previous season, these guys had a decent team, but because they didn't spend that much in the to these kids to come there, they ended up being sorry. Like you had a lot of these kids go to other schools that were spending more money, and most just recently it came out that I think Carolina spent 12 million in the transfer portal to upgrade their roster. So it's just like now it's turning into a business. Like these kids not going to the school for the tradition anymore. That they going for the check, which is ain't nothing wrong with it. But I was just saying that like damn, like I can notice that how this shit can go bad for schools that can't keep up or can't afford it.
I mean, they can afford it. It's just the fact y'all gotta win. Like that's what it is at the end of the day. Like
Yeah,
that's what
winning bring recruits too.
and
Oh yeah,
If
it
you
ain't
ain't
like
got
they can't do it. It's just the fact that they program is not winning. That's the only thing. It ain't like somebody is stopping them from being a great team. The only person that is doing that is their 11.
but I did come to find out that some programs is getting federal funding, like Harvard.
Mm,
That's why they could make their school look better than everybody else's.
mm.
It's crazy.
And you know what Trump doing with them.
Cutting it. Which he should. If every school can't get that shit, what make Harvard a school that gotta get that shit? In my opinion.
And that's
Um,
probably and that's basically what's going on nowadays with Trump too, bro. He trying to make the le- the field more equal for everybody. Maybe maybe that settlement, or because I think they is going in the way that schools can have a salary cap. Maybe that can level the playing field of them reaching out for a dude that hasn't got recruited or that was recruited by blue collar school and they goddamn need a school to go to. Maybe that's gonna open the field for them.
It might. But I don't think it's a cap right now. If Oregon got 969 mil, they probably get, that's probably their normal fucking revenue though.
Yeah. But I mean, I feel like it's great. I mean, I feel like it will be more money that's dumped in these colleges because I know
They
college
made a lot of
football.
money off of it. Prior to this NIL deals, these schools made a lot of money off these athletes.
Yeah, that's why it's time. That's why they grant that.
Some of them got their school name known because of these athletes.
Damn, who was drafted in 2016?
2016. Shit. That was
It's like
pre-COVID.
you gotta think about it, bro. Like they said, 16 through 24 of people who played in college gonna get that settlement too.
So it goes back to if you played in 2016.
Hell yeah, bro.
Good. That's good. I know the NCAA is hurt.
Damn, that is a lot of money that's not going to them anymore. Damn, bro. So that means that was like this money that we see them giving these student athletes nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the time, all these years, all that money been going to the NCAA.
Think about this.
Damn.
2016, that's when Jared Goff, Carson Wentz, Joey Bosa, Ezekiel Elliott, Jalen Ramsey.
That was a good draft.
God damn. Hey. Unless they already, I mean, would that count for 16? I mean, that would count for them to be in that 7, wouldn't it?
If that was drafted, then probably not, because that was in the
it ain't that.
It's probably if he was like still playing in that current year.
But shit, that is good, bro. Because I mean, that was like something that was spoken upon when I was a college athlete, with the fact that like the money was limited towards a person, and also what they can obtain. Motherfuckers out there kind of financially fucked up, and they was like, "But I'm a college player. Schools can't give me no money because it's in the rules." So that's good for college football nowadays, bro. Especially for goddamn young men out there that ain't really got it, and that's actually taking this sport to another level. Yeah, that shit good for them. And if you played around 2016, boy, you better expect that check. Now I don't know if you was that good enough to get a $2 million check though, but
times have changed. I don't think like when we was in school at that time, I don't think student athletes was looking at it like, damn, the school need to pay me millions of dollars to be here because of like, certain people was on full scholarships and like, your meals was taken care of, like when you travel. So things you need was taken care of. But nowadays it's I need that check.
All of that stuff.
I need all of that. But yeah, I just think it's just a different time now.
hey, yo, man. Cause I mean, it's these marketing shit, bro. We can't goddamn have all these college players looking like slaves and shit, not getting, bro. Like, and then I already know that's goddamn college football gonna bring up the damn college revenue. Shit, I think they get like 7% out their college game revenue.
Hey,
That's why the prices gonna go up.
Hey, let me. I want to get y'all opinion on something real quick. And read y'all something. All right. This article says the United States Air Force is facing a potential decline in capabilities due to underfunding, aging aircraft, and a shrinking of fleet. It says that this situation could threaten America's ability to win future conflicts and maintain air dominance. The Air Force is retiring more aircrafts than it's acquiring, and its budget has consistently been lower than the Navy and the armies for decades. So, do y'all think that we need to increase the funding in the Air Force, or just do away with it because we have the Space Force?
Hell no, don't give away no Air Force, bro. We need to keep the Air Force.
True, but we do have the Space Force.
Yeah, I think that beat the Air Force because that's airspace.
I mean, if I had to level out the field, I'm keeping air. At this point, we don't know what's in space that we supposed to be defending.
Yeah, it said that the Air Force's budget has been less than all the other branches for the last 30 years. And also the aging aircrafts, like the aircrafts that they have is like out of style. It's F-16s, F-15s are like they're not even modern. They're broken down. They're generic compared to the other technology that's out here in other countries. So I think that was part of that may have some of the issue with what's going on when it comes to like this technology race, because that seemed to be one of the main priorities, and we not producing in the military some of these things that we should be producing.
Facts.
Which it can be fixed, and I think we should work on a solution for that, because we need to make sure every branch is taken care of so we can be secure. But I think that is not a major problem, but it's something to be concerned about.
Maybe it's just people just nervous about goddamn flying in the air and dying in the air. I guess they'll rather get shot than goddamn.
Well, for that particular point, that's why it's a rush to get these unmanned aircrafts in the air, because it will prevent the loss of American life.
Somebody spoke about that too. It's gonna be like on Star Wars when they was goddamn controlling this shit. It just be game over when you get an aircraft. But how the fuck can you settle the war if it's just vehicles getting destroyed?
Unmanned shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
do we supposed to just respect like, yo, y'all niggas lost 17 and we still got 17. We still got 20. So the war over, right? Like, will it be like a point value or something?
Nah, I think whoever
surrender.
Yeah, whoever gets whoever land first. That's why that's why I think Trump wanted to build that Iron Dome, because that's where war is headed to. It's going to be unmanned aircrafts attacking each other.
Speaking of that, bro.
Yeah.
That's like the next headliner, bro. Ukraine did a massive strike attack on Russia. I got like a quick clip of that, man. Hell yeah, bro.
Play that.
It was a bad one, bro. Bad one.
Did we do it or Ukraine did it?
Ukraine landing a massive blow against Russia as officials are expected to meet for ceasefire talks in Turkey today. Ukrainian drones targeting 5 Russian airfields at least, striking at least 40-plus military aircrafts, blowing them up in an assault that took more than a year to orchestrate. And by the way, we have reports at least 2 bridges are blown up. Joining us now from Kyiv is former U.S. Ambassador to Ukraine, John Herbst, and the ambassador spent the last few nights in a bomb shelter. But can you put in perspective how devastating and how brilliant this attack was, called Operation Spiderweb?
This is a truly extraordinary operation, demonstrating, one, how vulnerable Russia is to measures against Russian aggression in Russia itself, and how adept the Ukrainians are at understanding and exploiting those vulnerabilities. This operation is on par for, you might say, brilliance with the Israeli operation against Hezbollah last year. truly extraordinary.
So the Ukrainian used small FPV drones hidden inside wooden cabins mounted on trucks. When the trucks reached the targets, the roofs opened up by remote control and the drones launched. These are the bombers they're using to blow up these cities in Kyiv, ruthlessly killing civilians. And now they're blown up. This is amazing.
It's amazing. It will reduce Ukrainian civilian casualties. We know that many planes were hit. We don't know the extent of the damage. But A, some planes are now out of action. B, the Russians will have to move the planes they have farther away from the front, which means the planes they have will not be used as frequently. And this is also a great strategic benefit for the United States, because those planes that were destroyed, Tu-22s, Tu-95s, are in fact nuclear-capable planes. They're used for Russian nuclear weapons, which are, first and foremost, targeting the United States or use against the United States. So we are safer from Russian nuclear strikes as a result of Ukraine's action.
I hope.
Russia can't hang.
I'm gonna say, in my opinion, I don't like it, and this is why. I don't want it to be a World War III. And I remember when one of the main issue was Putin, like he just didn't want America to interfere with it, and it just seemed like we don't have boots on the ground, but it's like we definitely gave them the technology to do these things, and I'd be looking at it like, damn, okay, so if we don't want to go to war with them, why are we supplying Ukraine with these weapons? And when I see that, I'm like, damn, so was it really Ukraine, or were we like, or did we have something to do with that too? So it just be a little.
It's NATO shit.
Yeah, it could be.
We have an obligation to NATO, so it's like, we supplied it, but it's because of our obligation. I don't think it's been too much new shit though.
Yeah, no, true, but it's weird because I thought that they said they're supposed to be having them, like you said, like a little peace treaty or something like that. Yeah, and then Ukraine do this, so it's like, Russia gonna retaliate.
They gonna try to blow some shit
Russia
up.
already sent the bomb to Kyiv.
Yeah,
if you can find that clip, it was bad too.
Yeah, like I know they was gonna swing back. we gonna say we're gonna have a peace treaty because it took a minute for Russia to even agree to come to those terms.
I agree with you, bro, but I hate the fact it is kind of like some side deal that's going on, because it's like, okay, you trying to say it took him a year to do all this drone shit now, but that could have been you could have been run that card. I think that shit was supported by a group of people that was behind the scenes. I don't think that it took them a year to do all that shit. Nah, it was some quick funded that got that shit out the way.
Because if it's Ukraine by themselves, this would have been over, in my opinion.
It should have been over, bro.
Here you go. In the chat, that's when Russia attacked Kyiv.
There's a lot of shit going on, bro. Y'all been hearing about like that Israel and Iran shit too?
What's going on with them?
Bro, they going at it. China has been supplying, I believe it was Israel. No, they was supplying Iran with their weapons. And I thought that, United States and Iran don't get along. So it just seemed like it's just lining up for it to eventually be China versus US. It's like, it looked like we are helping Ukraine fight Russia, so China gonna help Iran fight Israel.
I mean, I think we got a deal in the works with Iran.
Yo, true.
Yeah,
hey, hold on, bro. Hey,
you saw that?
Yeah, run that back one more time, cause like I thought it was just that little fire that was at the top of the building. I ain't know the whole screen.
But that shit was bad. I saw that. I was like, whoa.
So that means Ukraine had justified reasons of doing that drone attack, huh?
Yeah. They all hitting back.
Yeah, then that one bomb. Oh, yeah, bro.
But I ain't gonna lie though, that shit is kind of looking bad of what Trump offered.
Yo, like, people live there, dog.
Yeah, bro. Imagine like you in that apartment over there, bro, and shit just blow up.
That's crazy, bro.
I just think that that is bad because it's like, man, I don't think Trump should have been offering that type of saying he can stop a war, and obviously this war is still going. Obviously these people are still shit. It's still niggas dying. It's still like
But he could have what he was saying it. But Biden told Ukraine that they could strike like at the last. Remember that shit, bro?
Oh yeah.
I ain't gonna forget the details, man.
He did.
A lot of details. Like he added the fuel to the fire, like right before Trump got in there.
Yeah, he did do that shit.
I mean, at this point, bro, it's like a lost cause, bro. It seems like
shit.
It's gonna be a lost cause on somebody gonna press the button. It's just gonna be like, now you ready to now you want to do this peace deal.
And that's what I was saying. Like I was like, yo, we should. That's what I was trying to preach the whole time. I was like, damn, bro, we need to fuck this Ukraine Russia war, bro. We need to stop supplying them niggas. Focus on our country, bro. Focus on the resources that we have here.
Facts.
Because us sending shit over there is putting us in a fucking bad situation financially.
Fact. That's a good segue for this next news, bro. We need to start focusing on us because right now. There's motherfuckers behind the scenes that's trying to do some slick shit.
I got a question. We gonna get the Elon and the Trump shit?
Yeah, of course.
All right.
Of course.
I was ready. Hey.
No. I just did. You know, sometimes bro, we got
I want to take you out to an unusual headline, but a major headline, as 2 Chinese citizens have now been charged in connection with attempting to smuggle a, quote, dangerous biological pathogen into the United States for university research. The form of fungus is classified as a potential agro-terrorism weapon. For more on this, let's be joined outside of the courthouse there, outside of the federal courthouse in Detroit, Michigan, by Garrett Tenney. Garrett, thank you so much for joining us here on Live Now from Fox. What more can you tell us about this unusual story?
Well, the hearing today was to decide if Yingqing Jian would be released on bail until her trial. That decision got pushed to next week so that she can hire a private attorney. But she did appear in court today for those few minutes. She was wearing an orange jumpsuit and she was handcuffed around the waist. But bail may be hard to come by, considering that the government argues there are national security concerns in this case. The FBI says Jian likely smuggled a crop-killing fungus into the country multiple times over the past few years. The pathogen, as you mentioned, is classified as a potential agro-terrorism weapon that could be used to target our nation's food supply. Just over a year ago, Jian allegedly sent detailed instructions to a researcher at a Chinese university, walking them through how to package samples of the fungus, hide them in a book, and then send them to her at the University of Michigan, where she's doing postdoctoral research. When her Chinese counterpart asked if officials would inspect the book, Jian allegedly replied, "There are usually no problems. Rest assured, I have mailed these before." This morning, Senator Tom Cotton said it's clear Jian was up to no good.
And I think it's a pretty safe default position that any Chinese national who gets an exit visa from China to come to one of America's universities is probably linked to the Chinese Communist Party or the People's Liberation Army. That's one reason why President Trump has said we're going to start severely restricting visas from hostile nations like China.
Man, good.
So all right, bro. So this is my beef, bro, with America and China relationship.
I ain't even get the other Chinese person, but
it's like in the media, in certain areas when it comes to business, you'll see that China and America is working business-wise.
Yeah.
But on the back burner, we keep seeing these little proxy wars and attacks coming our way.
Yeah.
Now, if you remember a while ago, I told y'all that China likes to fight long term. So they do little things over the years to accomplish a big goal. And right here, to me, is the second example of them using that option. First was COVID, in my opinion. I felt like COVID was a bioweapon that 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 came over here, but from them, in my opinion. But then two, I feel like this right here is another example of a weaponized attack. When you look at the definition of agroterrorism, it says any biological, chemical, or physical agent used to deliberately harm agriculture. So now it's like they're attacking our food. So it's like, damn, how many times are they gonna get away with these little baby ass attacks on our
I
country?
ain't lying, bro. And how many times these fucking Democrats gonna goddamn keep taking up for these damn immigrants, these illegal immigrants, and these the motherfuckers who goddamn plant attacked ass motherfuckers. That shit just getting aggravating, bro. It get all quiet when there's a legal immigrant that's trying to kill us. But they're good people. They just like us. No, fuck that shit.
It's good people on both sides.
Man, fuck that shit, man. That you ain't heard that motherfucker Jing Jang Jong motherfucker. That motherfucker said we been doing this shit. We been doing this for years. Like what? Like come on,
And
man.
so that also brings up the question. Like back when we had an episode, I mentioned that China has been purchasing large amounts of farmland that's near our military bases. So it's like you have that going on, plus this situation that just came up. It's like, damn, what's really going on behind closed doors?
Man,
Are we already at war with them, and they just not saying shit, or what's really happening?
Man, facts, bro. We need to get that motherfucker, that bullshit of it's hate crimes to goddamn discriminate versus another person. No, but it's time to lock down. These motherfuckers are already on this land. That was a man for fucking citizen. That was a goddamn spy. And that motherfucker doing research at these damn big schools. Man, it's time to lock that down too, man.
Those cultures, and particularly that Asian specific culture, the Chinese, bro, they do not like us
at all.
Just because we Americans, but they do not like us. We ain't did shit to them, but they do not like us, bro.
Man, I see you.
We did some shit to some niggas.
I'm saying not us, like in general, but like they just despise any American. Them, those Middle Eastern Arabic dudes that blow it themselves, like they despise us, bro.
And then they got these hate Asian laws and shit, man. Come on, bro. They just took advantage of it.
Yeah,
trying to kill us.
Also, most Asians that come from China, when they come to school over here, or if they start a business over here, all of that is
shit.
Like it's pledging to their government. Like they can't come over here and do that unless it's to help their government. So if an Asian student come over to study something at one of these prestigious colleges, it's because there's more than likely a specific job waiting for him in the government or military back in China.
Let me hear. I'm about to play another clip to see what the second person did. TikTok hating.
Charged in this case is Jian's boyfriend and fellow researcher Zheng Yang Lu, who was detained at Detroit's airport last year when he allegedly tried smuggling some samples of the fungus into the country. On his phone, customs agents found an article titled 2018 Plant Pathogen Warfare Under Changing Climate Conditions. Lu was denied entry into the country and sent back to China, while Jian is now charged with conspiracy, smuggling, making false statements, and visa fraud. She is facing decades in prison if she's convicted. Andy?
All right, thank you so much. It's such a very...
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Now, what if they arrest her, right? then what if China pulled that move like, oh no, we need to extradite her back to China? So it's like, what happens then?
I guess we send her back.
Man,
and don't let her come back over here.
To be honest, bro, I feel like, bro, it is, yeah, Trump is trying to be impeached, but it's just the fact some of these motherfuckers are goddamn edging, they sharpening this motherfucking sword. They is still trying. United States on the low. That's all I'm saying about it.
Yeah.
And damn TikTok, I'm trying to give out fucking news, but this time when I got them give out news about 2 Chinese motherfuckers fucking up the United States, now it's, let's ban this motherfucker.
Oh, we got banned.
He said you can go live at another day, but
they own TikTok, bro.
Man,
on TikTok week.
Fuck TikTok, man. They done got my ass. I looked at the screen. It said you can access the live at a certain date. I think it said like the 15th or something.
You gonna talk about us, nigga?
Everything we did for you, nigga.
Nah, you ain't do shit for me. Y'all trying to kill us too. Fuck them motherfuckers, man. But
hey, what happened with your boy and Trump? I heard something going on with them.
Facts. Let's get on that then, bro. Well,
Elon and them.
Man, that boy on drugs, man.
Facts,
somebody said he was the Antichrist.
Nah, because everybody gotta love the Antichrist. We hit him.
Yeah, it's gonna be a public figure that everybody loves.
He made a mistake, man. Hey, we'll wait till we fully get into it, man. I don't know if Dave got a little clip to play or something.
Yeah, I got a little clip, man. It's Australian. It's a good accent.
The public feud between Donald Trump and Elon Musk over the administration's signature tax and spending bill has escalated dramatically, with the US president threatening the billionaire's government contracts and the world's richest person suggesting he might create a new political party.
I'm very disappointed in Elon. I've helped Elon a lot.
That stunning remark about his one-time ally came as Mr. Trump met with the German Chancellor Friedrich Merz in the Oval Office. A week ago, the US leader and the Tesla boss were in the same room appearing together for a farewell to Mr. Musk, who had briefly led Mr. Trump's department to reduce excessive government spending. Since then, the relationship has soured after Mr. Musk described the president's so-called big, beautiful bill as a disgusting abomination.
Elon knew the inner workings of this bill better than almost anybody sitting here, better than you people. He knew everything about it. He had no problem with it. All of a sudden, he had a problem, and he only developed the problem when he found out that we're going to have to cut the EV mandate, because that's billions and billions of dollars. He's not the first. People leave my administration and they love us, and then at some point they miss it so badly, and some of them embrace it and some of them actually become hostile. I don't know what it is. It's sort of Trump derangement syndrome, I guess they call it.
Almost immediately after those comments, Elon Musk responded on social media writing, "Without me, Trump would have lost the election. Dems would control the House and Republicans would be 51 to 49 in the Senate." His next post was such ingratitude. Donald Trump also fired off on his Truth Social platform. He posted, "Elon was wearing thin. I asked him to leave. I took away his EV mandate that forced everyone to buy electric cars that nobody else wanted, and he just went crazy." The president added, "The easiest way to save money in our budget, billions and billions of dollars, is to terminate Elon's government subsidies and contracts." Elon Musk then alleged on X, without providing proof, that Donald Trump is in unreleased the Jeffrey Epstein files, and claiming that's why they haven't been made public.
Come here. Take over, Elon. Just take over.
Well, that was back in October when Elon Musk enthusiastic.
Oh, we got that one.
Elon been tripping lately, bro.
Yeah, bro. He know we're gonna ride with our president. The hell on him.
Yeah, let's dig in this one, man. Fuck Elon.
Type shit.
I don't fuck with that shit. Trump told you out the get-go that we're not doing that mandate. The Democrats try to put that mandate in place because that's one of them side deals with China that, they got to keep making chips and shit for these electric cars. So, and that shit was costing fucking billions of dollars. So why the fuck you mad now? I get it. You came in and doge, you thought, well, if I do this for dang Trump, he might goddamn do this EV mandate. Big dog, this is America first, and you from South Africa.
In my opinion, I think Elon felt like Trump was gonna allow him to have like power next to what Trump got. Felt like Elon thought he was gonna be able to control more things than he was able to actually control. Come to find out, Marco Rubio wouldn't let him in the State Department. They wouldn't let him fully go into the Department of Defense. Stuff like that where he shouldn't have been. And come to find out, him and Scott Bessent got into a fight. Pull that up for you. I'll show it to you.
Yeah. You go too quick. I ain't pulling up shit.
Yeah, that EV mandate has to go. People are dying behind some of the things that Elon Musk is doing in America. He has a company called XAI where they built a massive data center in South Memphis, and now it's powered by 35 mobile methane gas turbine generators. And when that shit is going, it's emitting very, very harmful chemicals into the air. And so what he's doing is with this, so his company is building a supercomputer, and that supercomputer needs a ton of energy. And so that's why he's using these mobile generators. But the shit is fucking up the damn air, bro. And people that live in South Memphis are like now having breathing problems. There's some people that was a little elderly but that passed away because of these breathing problems that they're getting from Elon Musk's company over there. So it's like that he got to put a hold on the EV shit because I don't even know if that shit is safe. Because how do you even like destroy a battery without it fucking up the earth?
Man, it's just the fact.
It's not about that because you can tell it's not about the bill. It's about the power. Because why would he say, I'm going to switch and start funding the Democrats? Like they actually care about spending. You know what I'm saying? So it's not about the spending. It's about him losing the EV mandate, him not getting that NASA shit, and the fact that they wouldn't allow those to get into every single thing.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, bro. I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, Trump mission nowadays was to this evil. I mean, it's to level out the playing field of the market or anything else that's shifty. And that car shit, bro, what he thought? I mean, you American-made car. Like, what is you mad about? You want everybody to buy electric cars? Oh, no, bro, we ain't about to keep doing that. That shit wasn't going to be fair because it wasn't going to be fair for cars that take gasoline. And Trump want the market to be fair. That's all it is. You're not about to be, we ain't about to shake it up. Yes, I fuck with you, Elon. I'm glad you got them went in there and got them did all this budget cut. But at the end of the day, Trump went by his word of making shit equal. Ain't nobody above the law. Ain't nobody above nothing.
Yeah, because I didn't really like the whole thing anyway because I felt like, at the time Elon was an important person in America, especially when it comes to like innovation and technology. And him and Trump together, I thought that was, that shit was pretty cool. Damn, a super team.
But that's the thing about it. Like the Republicans want technology. The GOP want the technology to goddamn help us as Americans.
But shit, you never know. Doing this little spat, this nigga might fuck around and go to China. Honestly, shit. Back in 2019, they offered that nigga a green card.
He also want to squash the beef. I think he realized that he made a mistake, and he thought he could just clear it up real quick on some jokey shit. But Trump standing on business. Elon deleted every tweet, and he was trying to set up a call with Trump, but Trump turned the call down. That's what I'm saying. Elon is intelligent when it comes to technology, but he's not intelligent when it comes to social skills. I wish we could play JD Vance on Theo Vaughn when he spoke.
I got you. Should. I thought I had it.
Because he saw it, he reacted to it live, and I just thought he answered presidentially.
I got you. Yeah, I got that shit. But you can go on though. I mean, man, at the end of the day, bro, it was on some, bro. I just hate the fact that he went out like a little sucker with that shit, man. Because it was like, you trying to like, okay, yeah, you was mad about the bill and all that, but what they had to go to the goddamn Epstein files of trying to tarnish a motherfucking his status and shit. Like, come on, bro, you trying to actually cause a habit with that? Because people nowadays, you gotta realize, bro, nowadays words, people go with these words. People will believe these words. People will believe if you're a pedophile, if you was fucking with kids. People will take that like, oh, he might do that. He might be doing that. Like, that was the whole reason why Trump got shot at to this damn day, because people kept looking at him as a fucking Nazi. Felt like, goddamn, the world was coming to an end. People wanted to be a superhero. Let me shoot this motherfucking head so I can save the world. Like, bro, those type of words was fucking up America. That shit just fucking pissed me off, bro. He lucky I ain't goddamn do no bigger mad setting. He lucky.
You just did it.
Today, bring it up,
man.
dude.
Oh, man.
The fucking shit missile is in the cannon.
Okay. Wow.
Elon Musk, time to drop the really big bomb, right? And I thought this was going to be on Iran.
So it's funny. I haven't even seen.
Right?
I haven't even seen this one.
But he goes, at real Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. This is the real reason they have not been made public. Have a nice day. Nice signature from a South African DJT.
Man. Well, so just so your audience is aware, when is this going to air? Like tomorrow or 2 days from now?
45 minutes. Airing now, dude. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Well, I'm just saying, like,
no.
Presumably, when this comes out, people are going to know more about this than even I do, because
I just learned about
this. Kind of happened on the plane when I was coming on down here. Okay,
I agree.
Look,
this is new.
Here's my basic reaction to like all this stuff is look. First of all, absolutely not. Donald Trump didn't do anything wrong with Jeffrey Epstein. Like, the guy is whatever the Democrats and the media says about him. That's totally BS. Here's my basic read on it. First of all, I'm the vice president to President Trump. My loyalties are always going to be with the president. And I think that Elon, he's an incredible entrepreneur. He's actually done, I think Doge was really good. This sort of effort to root out waste, fraud, and abuse in our country was really good. And look, man, I'm always going to be loyal to the president. And I hope that eventually Elon kind of comes back into the fold. Maybe that's not possible now because he's gone so nuclear.
Well, his feelings,
but I hope it is, man.
Because feelings are hurt. Why though? Do you know why?
Yeah, I mean, so look, I think number one, so Elon's new to politics, right? So his businesses are being attacked nonstop. They're literally like firebombing some of his cars. And by the way, we're looking into a lot of this stuff. I mean, some of that stuff we're looking into is an act of terrorism at the Department of Justice, because I think it is an act of terrorism. So I think part of it is this guy got into politics and has suffered a lot for it. But I mean, and I get the frustration there, and I get the frustration that, I mean, look, Congress, you got the spending bill. But the main purpose of the bill is not actually spending or cutting spending, though it does cut a lot of spending. The main purpose of the bill is to prevent the biggest tax increase. But I understand, like, it's a good bill. It's not a perfect bill. Like, the process in DC, if you're a business leader, you probably get frustrated with that process because it's more, bureaucratic. It's more slow moving.
Yeah.
So I think there's just some frustrations there. But I really, man, I think it's a huge mistake for him to go after the president like that. And I think that if he and the president are in some blood feud, most importantly, it's going to be bad for the country. But I don't think it's going to be good for Elon either.
Elon just hit the airwaves today. Bring it up,
man.
dude.
Oh, man.
I don't think it's going to be good for Elon either.
It ain't.
We may be seeing deportation.
It ain't.
Nah, I'm playing. I don't think it'll go that far. I think Trump gonna forgive him.
It ain't.
Or it could be a trick, man. It could be a trick.
The Boat reported the drop in Elon Musk's net worth is tied to the ownership in Tesla, which plunged 14% after jabs between the president and Trump. They said around this time when they was goddamn when Trump actually threatened to goddamn drop the contract. People started looking at that and was like, well, damn, we might as well get rid of that damn Tesla stock.
What is that? 34 billion.
34 billion.
It's a lot.
Bro, stressing right now. I understand you stressing, bro. I understand that, but it's like at the same time, bro, like you acting like you were down for the cause, but you didn't get your way. Now you got now Trump is the goddamn pedophile. You looking like some of these Democrats were trying to do. You looking like
there's no way he even seen that investigation. Like, there's no way he seen what's going on with that. That's why I make it crazy, bro. But people believe he's seen it because he intelligent.
And he had Doge.
Come on, man.
Oh man.
But
he fucked up.
Now, but people saying it might be a trick because now it got Democrats interested in releasing the Epstein files. And it might help Tesla get back on track because they think he's going against Trump. I mean, it could be a bunch of, or it could be another way to make the Democrats look stupid and get caught in some kind of web because they said one thing about Elon, but now they trying to recruit Elon again. It could all be just to make them look like hypocrites as well. So, which they still look like hypocrites if it's not a trick. So,
man, this is my conspiracy theorist thinking. When that damn spirit came down here, it was a goddamn threat. Elon been making trips back and forth into space and was like, yo, I've been knew about this shit. It's time for me to step away from Doge. How can I do it? Just start a rift between us two so nobody won't think none of it. Oh, Elon, he's just tripping off the bill. I hope it's that. I hope he just stepped away to save Earth. I hope that's what it is.
You said what?
I hope he stepped away because he is with SpaceX, and that spirit just came down.
You said it was a conspiracy theory.
You know what I'm saying? It's just a theory. I hope that's what it was. I hope he just stepped away just to goddamn save Earth. I hope.
Oh, he didn't step away because he had to. He only had a certain amount of time that he could have that position, whether they was cool or not. He couldn't stay there forever.
No, I understand it, but I'm just saying the chronological events. It's like, damn, that spirit ball came out. Damn, Elon was gone. Now, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta look outside the box, man. I'm giving him grace. I don't want to say fuck Elon, but it's like it made me kind of it hurt me a little bit, bro. Cause he was down for the cause. It seemed like he goddamn was truly, his mind was like down for American people. Didn't like certain shit that was going on around here.
He's a person that comes from everybody loving you, bro. That's what I'm saying. He ain't used to everybody hating him. That probably affected him.
And also, too, people was looking at that shit too, like
he thought he could handle it, but he couldn't.
Because people looking at that shit too, like a disagreement, like
everybody not Trump. That's what sets Trump apart. He could deal with the backlash and still do what it takes to be president. Even when they crying about immigrants, he still stick to what he got to do. Elon is a nigga that will fold, bro. He can't take it. He can't take the constant crying, people turning on Tesla. He not getting the EV mandate. He can't take it. He don't really care about he don't really care about the full. He was telling people, which is why I was interested in him joining. He was telling people that he only here to save the country. He only care about the country moving forward. Like, fuck what I got going on. This is that dire that I got to do this to sustain the United States. Bro,
I hope that's what it is,
the stuff
man.
you complain about is not about that to me.
That's what I'm saying, man. I hope it was just on some. You know how people be like, when they see something on the news, they be like, "No, that's a distraction for something else bigger." I just hope it was that.
Bro, he got in front of them damn Trump rally crowds and got too big for his britches, bro. That's what I'm saying. Nigga, they don't love you. They love Trump. They love you because you like Trump.
The nigga was walking around with the exact same hat. Trump was right about everything.
Yeah.
And now he want to go nuclear. Man, that's how I said, man.
I'm trying to
give
wear
him
the black Make America Great Again because this is what Elon had sense.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I hope I give him benefit of doubt, man. I hope this is on some, he has some other shit to take care of, man.
Hey.
Because we don't know what that black spear was floating around in Colombia was. We still don't know.
Hey, no, bro, it was just chrome. Hey,
I mean, chrome spear. We don't know what that was.
Hey, Dave, your pops a Republican?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Saw him ask for that hat.
Oh yeah, he gonna get the hat too. Oh man, I don't like how Dark MAGA represented and how they went out. But a lot of people say I'm with MAGA though, so give me that hat.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, my dad gonna get that hat though. I'm just saying. I want to give him a benefit of doubt, man.
This ain't nothing but a different color Trump hat.
Yeah,
this is a Trump hat.
Make America great.
Yeah, nigga, you just changed the color. Nigga, you ain't changed the message, nigga.
But man, you know I'm a conspiracy guy, bro. Cause I just hope that's what it was, man. This motherfucker on some. I gotta save the earth right quick. Make myself look bad. I mean, bro, he the only person that been making runs outside of space and shit.
Last line of defense.
You know what I'm saying, bro? He the only one that been in and out of space, bro.
You know, been out of space before?
You said have Elon have?
Yeah, I don't know if he went to space.
I don't know.
He been making trips. He said he been making trips all the time, like doing that out the shuttle out the Earth.
He's allegedly building structures and things on Mars, but I ain't personally seen that nigga get on the rocket.
I mean, he been doing shuttles and shit.
You don't gotta get in them. Just send them up.
But he still could have got. They could have been something when they saw that spear. Be like, all right, it's the time.
Look it up. See if he ever went to space himself.
Nah, I ain't saying he went to space. I'm saying he got a company called SpaceX that go in space.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So they're building. They're working on building structures on Mars where it could be habitable for humans. So if we get to a point in our lifetime where you can go to Mars and you know visit and whatnot, would y'all be open to doing that?
I wouldn't if Elon is in charge of it. Because
now it's for Elon.
No, it ain't that. It's just if he try to tell me it's sustainable, we can live up there. I don't know how much I believe this nigga no more, bro.
Nah, that's why I said it in the sense of like if it's official and you know it's common to visit and it's safe, would you be open to visiting?
Yeah.
Man, that's why I'm conspiracy, man. I don't think he'll go out like that, man. He done did too much for the cause to say, goddamn, fuck y'all. Or fuck Trump. That's why I'm thinking something bigger, man. I'm getting that nigga a benefit of doubt, bro. Cause
he left his mark. We still got Doge. Big Boss still around.
Man. I'm just saying that spear came down, and who else? Like you said, with the Space Commission people, they're gonna be up there trying to defend us.
Are there other people that are doing things that on the level that Elon Musk is doing, just in case, like let's just say if dude died today or something like that? Like, is there other people in place to keep like the technology going?
Yes, Jeff Bezos is doing the same thing.
That shit was a fake.
I'm saying, but the only thing Elon does when it comes to sending rockets up is making them reusable.
Which was groundbreaking for that industry.
I ain't saying it wasn't. I'm just saying, it can be figured out now. Like, if people know it's possible, they'll research how to do it.
Yeah,
At one point, you didn't think it was possible, so you was going. Everybody was making them the old way. Now everybody know that there's a way to make them reusable. So it's like copycat league type shit.
True. Just like everybody else said, man. They said it felt like when they saw Elon Trump got them going in, it's like seeing mom and pop, bro. It was like, stay out of it. Let these niggas deal with it, man. Let these niggas settle it. But you know what I'm saying? With all these wins, you gonna have Draymond fight with goddamn Kevin Durant. And you see how that went down. But shit, man, I ain't got nothing else for the people, man.
What's the final thought, bro?
Fuck TikTok.
Yeah, they did shiesty.
Yeah, they shiesty, bro. They suspended me for a week.
For real?
Yeah, for Father's Day.
Damn.
It's cool, bro. Cause I'm here to expose the people what's going on. And them two Chinese motherfuckers, they gonna see they fucking day.
Chinese motherfuckers.
So, with all due respect to Elon, I appreciate all the innovation he has done for the United States of America. If he were to go away today, I just looked up and I seen that there are 10 other people that are doing shit on his level when it comes to innovation and technology. And they got bread too. So Jeff Bezos is one of them. So we'll be fine.
What I'm saying, bro, it's always somebody to replace that shite, bro.
Yo, final thought, man. Final
thought is I voted for President Trump, so I'm sticking with President Trump, man. I trust in the agenda. I'm not one of these happy this happened. I'm upset this happened, but I'm rocking with the agenda. Trump been doing an outstanding job to me as president. When it comes to that lady trying to tell men how to be men, work on yourself. When it comes to Madden, I just really got to see a little more, man. I got strong faith in college. I know we talked about a whole bunch more, man. But that's my final thought, man. Hope everybody have a good Sunday night, man, because I damn sure will.
You got the next two questions?
Oh, yeah. My final thought is, man, I just want to say shout out to Angel Reese, man. All right. She be getting a lot of backlash. I just want to shout out her, man. She's on a historic double-double streak. She was the fastest player. The 500 points and 500 rebounds. So my final thought, I just wanted to say that I don't think this girl is trash, man. She's actually doing pretty good if you look at the stats. And that's just my final thought.
I ain't gonna respond to that. Hey, man. My final thought is, man, I've been saying fuck Elon. I'm just giving myself a benefit of doubt that this motherfucker step away to save shit. Because we really don't know about that damn spirit and what that motherfucker did. So I'm just hope that this motherfucker Elon did not just go AWOL for no reason. I hope this shit was staged. I really hope this shit was staged and he had to find a way to show that Elon got to go. I hope this was staged and just to say, yo, we got to figure out what that spear was or where it's about to come to, because if you look at all these events with the goddamn, with the space astronauts getting stuck in space, why? Well, they ain't had no GPS. What was the reason for that? We don't know. We just know they were stuck in space and Elon had to save them. So I hope this shit was a conspiracy. TikTok, fuck y'all. Fuck TikTok. They using all y'all motherfuckers anyway just to make stupid ass dances. I'm so ATL. If y'all only fucking knew how stupid y'all fucking look making them damn dances. But fuck TikTok. That's my final thought. Y'all sound mad. Y'all sound mad, bro.
On the next episode.
Yeah. Oh God, man. But you already know, I'm glad everybody who tuned in to it, man. You already know next week we up and at it. TikTok, they done shut us down. Well, they suspended us for 1 week, so I guess I better not put up no Chinese related stories. And 2Quay, you out. We got them trying to do a season recap or Angela sorry ass.
I'm not going to interrupt your phone
Talking about, so she had a historic year, yeah. She got them averaging 22% FG. Yeesh. You know what 22% is?
I don't put down black women, bro.
Oh yeah, I get it. Protect black women, even the women that play basketball that bricks all the fucking time. I get it. And she gonna blame racism. Why she couldn't make a shot? Cause they was goddamn saying, ooh, ah, ah, ah. Protect that black woman. I get it. Man, she better learn how to go up with her right hand. I mean, her left hand.
Yeah. She should. She need to work on some things. She need to get her game better.
This nigga said, he said protect black women.
She needs to work on her game to become better. I do believe that.
She lost yesterday too. And Caitlin Clark went in on the court. Yeah, man, next week, man. Hey. What you say again? Fuck TikTok. Fuck TikTok. All right, y'all.